I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
Odd places.
Going viral. Thanks. As I was falling asleep last night, I came to the realization that conflict is the product of individualism and perceived scarcity.
You're gonna have to explain that one.
Yeah, it's kind of a heavy one.
I can't. Individuality. So
let's start with conflict. Conflict, right?
Okay,
We got that part, right?
Mm-hmm.
Conflict. We're fighting each other for something or for some reason. Individualism is the moment I define myself as I, by definition, that means not you. Individualism means now that I'm we're not the same. So if we have to fight over something, I'm going to try and win because we can't win together. The moment I say it implies already, by definition, not you. That's individualism.
Okay.
So that's a requirement. We have to be separated. If we're a group, we're okay. But if we're separated, that's the first step to conflict. The second is perceived scarcity, which means the pie is fixed and not big enough. Now take those two and combine them. The pie's not big enough. There's only so much to go around, and it's either you or me. Bam, instant conflict.
That could also be competition, couldn't it?
It is.
You're competing for the pie.
Yes.
And by the way, speaking of pie, I think today's Pie Day, or
is it?
Yeah, 3.14.
Pie Day. Yeah. Think about it.
Oh, okay, Josh. Here we go. So once I designate I, that shows individuality. If Correct. I designate we, there's no individuality in we.
Exactly.
How about you? If I designate you, then there is individuality. Correct. So I and you are individual.
Because you is not me. Once you say you, that means not me. You're already excluding yourself.
Okay. And then when you have a scarcity of something, anything, let's say water. Water is going to be the scarcity of the rest of our lifetime, I feel. Then you have conflict because you're competing over the water. And it's my water. It's my water, not yours, not we. Yeah. Right. Oh,
and I say perceived scarcity though, perceived, because there's things that we perceive to be scarce that really aren't. I still believe in abundance. I don't believe in scarcity.
All right. So give me an example. Money is money and scarcity. Scarcity of money?
Not at all. Not at all. We create money every day. It's there's more dollars than there are leaves on the trees. So money might as well grow on trees.
I can't figure that out. I just can't figure out money scarcity because maybe it's a mindset. Maybe it's my mindset because some people don't have money, so there is a scarcity for them. Some people have just so much money they don't know what to do with it.
Well, the reason they don't have money is not because there's not enough money to go around. That's not the reason. There's plenty of money to go around. Now that they have not enough money, there's a different reason for that. So it's not truly scarce. It's just they don't have any of it, or they don't have enough of it, and that's a whole different topic. But here's the cool part: if we can I said it's the product, meaning it's individualism times perceived scarcity. If one of those goes to zero, so does conflict. So if we can get rid of just one, there's no conflict. So if we get rid of individualism, right? Even if there truly is scarcity, that promotes cooperation. We're going to work together because it's us. I can't win without you, right? And if I can't win without you, we're going to work together to go make things happen. So no conflict.
Got it.
And if there's scarcity without individualism, if there's individualism without scarcity, if there's no scarcity at all, we're collaborating. We're making some great stuff together.
We're still individuals. However,
we are.
Everybody has what they need because we have so much of it. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna take we. I like we. I do like we. We, us, those kind of things. We are the village. Us. We live in a herd. Okay.
That's what I heard.
This is human nature. This is our herd. This is our herd. Can we survive outside the herd? Can you survive outside the herd?
I think we talked about this, but yes, I think it's possible. I wouldn't mind trying.
How do you live outside the herd? Your clients are a part of the herd. I am a part of the herd.
So remember, I can work with the herd. I don't have to be part of the herd. I can work with your company, but I don't have to be an employee of your company, do I? To work with your company?
I'm looking much bigger than that. I'm looking as I think the only way you cannot be a we, you cannot be a part of the herd, is to be a hermit. Live on your island alone. You do not, you're self-sufficient, self-reliant. You do not need anybody else, money, anything. You create everything that you create. I mean, that's kind of where I'm not headed towards that. I believe in the herd. I believe in we. However, I, I, I am part of the herd. I just make my own stuff.
I think my issue is the word herd. I just don't like the idea, because I think of sheep walking off a cliff.
Yeah.
Where one goes, they all go. Like, I have a problem with that. However, I do like the we mentality. Okay. And I mean that in both senses. We, CC, yes, all right, the we, and then the we, us mentality.
The we as in yes, we, the French
French
we are. The French we. Okay. So I think it's linguistics with you. You do not like the word herd. Okay. How about what is it? A cackle? A cackle? How about a cackle? Would you like to be a cackle of geese? That's geese? A gaggle of geese.
Oh, is that gaggle? That's right. Yeah. Gaggle.
Do you want to be a gaggle instead?
No, we need a different name for humans. If you want a different, it can't be a herd of humans. It's got to be like a
mob of humans.
That sounds dangerous. That sounds violent.
Collective consciousness of humans.
A collective of humans.
There we go. All right. You want to be a part of the collective?
Or a Happenswoggle. I think that would also be acceptable.
A Happenswoggle. Is that a bird or something?
No, it's a Happenswoggle of humans. You've got this big group of humans.
I've never heard of a Happenswallow.
Neither have I. Happenswoggle.
Okay, so there is a crash of rhinoceri. So a crash of rhinoceri, which is a group of rhinoceros. All right, let's look at beyond just humans. Okay, so let's say we're in the collective, the human collective. We also live on this earth that has other animals, gaggle of geese, crash of rhinoceri, swaddle, whatever.
Not swaddle. Swaddle is like Happenswoggle with a G, 2 G's.
Oh, swoggle. Okay. We have these other little entities that are out there, and I think that they also are part of our collective. So we can be a collective of humans. In the scheme of it, we're this herd.
Okay, so maybe this is the challenge. So it's not just the words, but we need to retain our individualism. Because here's the thing, individualism is an effect of intellectualism. The moment we can we can think for ourselves, we become individuals. So I don't think we can get rid of that. That's the challenge. How do we keep that and still work together as a collective?
I've got it. You ready?
Happenswoggle.
A collective, you ready? Of individuals.
A COI. Perfect. How do we not think of that? A COI. That's it.
See, collective of individuals. That's what we are. Now, you know, I want to go on that point about being individuals. We are individuals, and you think differently than I think, and that's why this works. That's why you and I, talk and create what this is. And by doing this, you're an individual, I'm an individual. If you and I are the same, it's a very boring conversation.
That's true. It would be a very boring conversation if we were the same. It would be one conversation. Talking to ourselves.
Have you ever had a conversation with yourself? I mean, like,
what have I ever not had a conversation with myself? It's called thinking.
So
yeah. But here,
okay, go ahead.
we need to get to a point where if I hurt you, it's the same thing as hurting me.
Okay.
That's how we get rid of conflict. When we realize I can't hurt you without hurting myself too, because then it's a we, then it's a true collective.
And that dabbles into religion. I think I feel it dabbles into religion. Okay.
Religion is the cause of conflict. Religion
Okay.
is
Okay. Maybe faith. Maybe
it's
faith.
maybe
Yeah.
faith. Okay.
Okay. Well, let's go faith. Uh, because, you know, I'm here, let's say I'm here in this religion or this faith to help you. I'm here to help everybody. I mean, you know what? I'm here first and foremost to help myself, and I'm here to help the COI. So by doing that,
Wait a minute. Because of faith, you said. So what do you mean by help? That's the part I'm missing out on.
aid, like how do I get you through life? How do I help you get through life? How do I help you get through life?
You bring your gift to the world and you share it with me and help me in that aspect. But what do you mean by using faith to help? That's the part
I
I'm missing
think
the connection between faith and help.
okay. I think that's one of the things that faith is. For
Okay,
some people, not all people, is that they use faith to bring their gifts to the world. And by the way, I'm Banks.
Josh.
Odd places going.
Viral.
Yeah. All right.